so to start it off, we're going to be introducing each other. So this is Ramsey right here. He's coming in his last year here at UWB, and he's really into sports. He's traveled the world, been to 8 different countries, and he really likes basketball. Also, we also played on the same basketball team. There's just a little bit about Ramsey right there. And this is Val. I introduced you earlier, but this is him, and he likes to play sports as well. We're actually in the same team for the basketball, and we're in the playoffs right now. We have a game tomorrow, and he's also heavily involved in church. And as far as his engagement process, he already has a ring for his future wife. So, yeah, that's Val.
Does she know about it yet?
Oh, she did.
Okay.
So the one at the far right is Peter. He's the musician of our group. He helps get our creative juices going and makes everything just a lot more interesting when we do anything.
And this here is Richard. He is the film director / martial artist. So he's very technical, and if we're out of line, he kind of gets in there. So together we are Fantastic Quattro.
Alright, so just to start off, just to tell you a little bit about the uniqueness of our group. We have a very diverse culture here. As you can see, we got Peter right here, he's Cambodian, and myself, I'm actually African American, as you guys may see. We got Randy right here, he's Filipino, and Richard, he's Chinese. So just coming together as a group, just like I said, just a very diverse culture. So just bringing stuff to the table just as a project and just working as a team, we're just going to get a lot of different viewpoints, a lot of different backgrounds coming together. So we're going to get to see a lot of different aspects just working with each other. So it's going to be able to just bring us together just to kind of see exactly just 2 different worlds, actually 4 different worlds here in our case. So state backgrounds also, we got me and Ramsey living up north in the Everett, Linwood area, and then Peter and Richard living down south in the Kent-Renton area. So just coming together, just seeing just a lot of different things here in this group. Another thing, I think we're the only male-oriented team here in this class, so just coming together, we got a lot of testosterone here. Also, and just being a male-oriented team, we got me and Ramsey just both being in sports and everything since we were little and everything, so we really got a team-oriented aspect behind our team right now, and then Peter and Richard being the technical side of this, so we're going to be making sure that we stay on task and all that, and me and Ramsey just kind of bring everyone together as a whole, just to be able to work together.
So initially, we had a bit of trouble deciding which days we would meet because of our conflicting schedules. It was pretty hard to pinpoint exactly which days we could get together and collaborate on our works. So then we decided as a group to share our schedules with one another, analyze them, and afterwards we came to the conclusion that Wednesdays after school and Saturdays would be the best time to get together. The days we picked accommodates everyone's schedule so that we would have sufficient time for schoolwork, after-school activities, and other opportunities, or other activities. So before we even began talking about how we would go about working together as a group, we asked one another, guys, what do we want to accomplish as a group? What is it? What's our goal? So we said in the comments, stroking our non-existent beards. Eyes glazed over like Krispy Kreme donuts from being so deep in thought. Complete silence. And almost simultaneously, we exclaimed, success! As a group, we wanted to succeed, to reach at least a 3.5 or above. Afterwards, we reminisced on past group experiences. We wanted to know what worked for us in the past and what didn't. In the end, we concluded that by constant communication through email, text messaging, phone calls, and attending scheduled group meetings, that was the best way for us to work together and succeed as one.
Now, as Val mentioned earlier, we all live in separate parts of Washington. So how we decided to spread up the work was having Val and Ramsey in one separate group working together because they live in the north, and with me and Peter working together because we live in the south. That way, it would give each member at least one partner to practice with if we all can't meet up at a time. And after we separate the work between each group, each member is given an option of what they want to work on in the divided work, so that we can better immerse each one of us into the projects or any other group work that we may encounter. And should any problems arise, we said that we should, whoever has the problem should openly voice that problem early on, so as a group we can solve it together and strengthen that bond of our group and enhance how we work together and the durability of being able to work together to decrease any tension that we may have. But if any problems can't be resolved, we find a third party to resolve it, help us resolve the problem.
As far as accountability is concerned, we have group set deadlines beforehand, like a specific project. We set individual work deadlines, and we're expected to abide by them. And if there's any setbacks that occurs, then we're responsible for notifying the group ahead of time so that they can plan around the problem. And as far as support goes, the steps that we take are to encourage each team member and have a positive vibe, as well as give positive and negative feedback in a professional manner. And there's an old saying that goes, a chain is as strong as its weakest link, which means that we have to assess our group's capabilities by the least capable.
And so just another thing to support, we're just going to help each other out no matter what it may be, whether it's one of our team members struggling with maybe understanding something within the book or the course reading. We're just going to make sure we devote time to helping each other out as far as studying goes and just being able to be there for one another no matter what it may be. And then also we're just going to remain positive just so we can foster a comfortable and workable environment just for each of us so that we can just go about doing things just very professionally and very just as a team instead of individually. Thank you guys.